Hey, I want to make a short little video of these three problems from your last test. Problem number 3, we have 12 on top of the square root of 18. I would work this by reducing the square root of 18 first. Simplifying the 12 and the 3, we end up with 4 over the square root of 2. Rationalizing, where we multiply top and bottom by the square root of 2. We now have 4 square roots of 2 on top of 2. And then this 4 and this 2 on the outside gives us 2 square roots of 2. This next problem here, we're multiplying two radicals with different roots. We can do that, but we need to think about fraction powers. So we're going to change our cube root to 7x squared to the 1/3 power. We're going to change our square root to 6x to the 1/2. We'll get a least common denominator between these two fraction powers, and that'll be to the 6th. So we'll have 7x squared, 1/3 will become 2/6 times 6x, our 1/2 will become the 3/6 power. Now that we have the same root, we can combine these into a single 6th root. We have 7x squared square, and we have 6x cubed. Using your calculator, you have 7 square and 6 cube. That will give you 10,584. You have x square square. You were taught to multiply these, so that'll be x to the 4th. You have x cube, so you have x to the 4th here, x cube here, two different x's. You were taught to add powers. Now we're doing the 6th root, so with this x to the 7th, we do have 6 of a kind here. But the 10,584, this was 2 7s and 3 6s. There will not be 6 of a kind of anything there. So from the x to the 7th, you'll take out an x. You will leave all of the number, and there'll be an x left. And now problem 8, you need to think of each one of these parts as its own separate problem that will be combined after we simplify each of these. 16 to the negative 3 over 2. We're going to flip because of the negative. We're going to cube because of this 3. And we're going to square root because of this 2. So I'm going to do the square root part first. So we have 4 to the negative 3. Cube the 4, you get 64. And then when we flip it, we get 1 over 64. 8 to the negative 1/2, we're going to flip again. The 1 is not going to have much effect, and the 2 means we're going to square root since it's on the bottom. So the square root of 8 is 2 square roots of 2, and we're going to flip that, and we get 1 over 2 square roots of 2. We can go ahead and rationalize that. Multiply top and bottom by the square root of 2. That's going to give us the square root of 2 over 4. The 2 square roots of 2 gives us 2, and this other 2 gives us the 4. Times radical 2 over 4. The 2 to the 5th, 2 to the 5th is 32. And for the visual, if you need it, you can put that over a 1. Now when we multiply, this 32 and this 64 will reduce down to a half. And that's it. 1, radical 2 and 1, make radical 2 on top. 2, 4, and 1, make 8 on the bottom. Hey, there you go. Have a nice day.